The Green Mysteries, Arcana, Viridia. This is a book that has been in production 5+ years, at least since we've known about it, and probably even longer, because I'm sure there's a good amount that's been collected over the years before it was even revealed to be in production. It's a book, for those who may not know, it is, as I told my wife as soon as this came in, probably the last book on herbalism you'll ever need. At least for my level of herbalism. I know some people just enjoy plant lore in general, but for me, this covers more than I could think of. So I wanted to kind of give you a preview of some of the art that you'll find within this book. I think there's 1,500 or so paper-bound copies, and then there's less hardback covers, which are already increasingly hard to find. But the pages themselves, even for this paperback, you're going to spend $90 on paperback. But again, you can see this is a very thick book. And within the book, it's broken into sections, but it has a image, very well drawn, clean image of each of the plants, their scientific name, a breakdown of some of the information, and then some of the uses. Now, I know a lot of people in the occult, myself included, have a garden at their house. Some may also be trying to grow some of the more poisonous herbs, also including myself. So having this as a reference is very useful. Just for each of the plants, what you might be considering growing, what you are currently growing. It's just absolutely astounding the amount of information that is in this book. Now again, the different plant lore, you're going to have a lot of other books that may go into one topic a lot more than this book will. I'm thinking of 13 Pathways of Occult Herbalism, or Plants of the Devil, The Witch's Cabinet, and a lot of other books of that sort. But as far as just a general reference, and even beyond a little bit more of a general reference, there are some scientific breakdowns that get into the components of a specific plant. So this goes much further than just a few nice pictures and some gloss pages. And I'll show you a couple examples here. But it is, even nicer than I expect. I mean, it's 3 hands press. They always have extremely well-made books that are affordable when they come out. And again, I know $90, especially right now in the U.S. economy, is a lot more than it used to be. At least it feels like it. But you're definitely getting your money's worth. And this is one of those situations where, if there are no other editions released, I can see this paperback going for a lot. This is going to be one of the top shelf books in my collection, up there with some of my leather-bound tomes, grimoires, just because this is so beneficial. You know, there's a lot of books out there that are rehashes of commonly referenced books, especially a lot of the stuff in the Solomonic tradition. But this book is very much needed to summarize all of those findings. And you know, with 3 hands press, if you know their history, they are, I don't know if offshoot is the right word, but a variation from Zonon Publishing, which has a lot of, maybe not a lot, but some very, very intense books on herbalism, potion crafting, and things of that nature, which are even more in depth than this book. So A very well-known author, a very well-known publisher with some beautiful artwork and a lot of really good historical and scientific information. So honestly, I can't recommend this book enough. It is surprisingly readily available on Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble. I don't know how many copies each of them has, but you can find it there. If you're a member of any of those places, you'll get a discount as well. But yeah, this book is phenomenal, and I see myself using this a lot in the future. Hopefully you got your copy. If you're in the UK, I understand a lot of people in the UK are still waiting on theirs, but it's worth the wait. It's a big book, and more importantly, its contents are vital.